Okay, let's share some files. It's one of the most basic things you can do with a network, and I'm going to show you how to do it in Windows 7. It's pretty easy. I'll just start with my Windows Explorer here. I'll click on my storage drive. You'll see a list of folders that I've got on my computer. So before I share one, let's see what's already shared on my computer. So I'm going to hit Windows key R and then hit whack whack, which is an affectionate term for a backsplash, turbine, which is the name of this computer, and you will see the list of folders that are currently shared on my machine. So I got one called prior, users, and video. So let's say I want to add a new one. In this case, I want to add Irish drinking songs because, you know, who doesn't like Irish drinking songs? Those are meant to be shared. And so there's a couple different ways to do it. You can do it in the properties section and go to sharing and do sharing there. But I'm going to show you to do it another way, which is just the plain old share with. It's the most straightforward right-click action, so let's just use it. Now if I set it to nobody, which it is currently set to, that essentially locks it, so that's why you see the little locked icon. What I'm going to do is set it to home group read, and that means that anyone who's in the home group will also have read permission to look at those songs, or to look at that folder. So now, if I do Windows key R, whack whack turbine, you'll see Irish drinking songs. So I double click on that, and then here are all of the cool songs that are in that folder. Now, if we go back and look at this at the share level, so I'm going to do a right click properties and then go on the sharing tab and then click on the share button, you'll see the UI that shows, oh, this is shared with the home group and it's also shared with me because I'm the owner. So if I wanted to, I could add a specific user from another computer or from this computer and give them just that specific permission. Right? So if I do add that, he's already there. So I could add everyone. That's a broad user. That is literally means anybody has permission. Add that. Now you'll see it has the same permission settings, read, read write, or remove if I didn't want that user to be on there. So I'm going to remove him for now. You can use this, but I just like using the home group user because that means that anyone who joins the home group will have access to those folders. So you click on share, and that does the same thing essentially as the right click share with and then home group, read write, or read. Or you can use specific people, which brings up the same UI that we did before. So that's how you set up sharing. And now that we're shared, we can do Windows key R, whack whack turbine. There's our folder. Now you might run into this. I've got another computer on my network and its name is Austin, after the really cool town that I live in. And you will see, hey, who are you? Now right now it says domain turbine. That really just means that's my computer. But I have to log on to this computer as a user on that computer. And in order to do that, I have to do Austin, whack, John, because the name of my account on that computer is John. And I type in my password. And if you choose this, it won't ask you to prompt, at least in this user session. I usually don't. And now it's authenticating me on the other computer, and now I'm connected. And so now this is the Austin computer with the two shares, big share and users. Right? And so now I have access to the files on that computer for this particular user. So we've gone over how to share a folder. You can just right click, share with, and then choose your users. You can use a specific person, or you can use the home group if you've set yourself up on a home group. And then once you're shared, you just run Windows key R, whack whack the computer name, in this case turbine or Austin or whatever you named your computer, and now you see the shared folders. If you want to eliminate that folder from being shared, just go back to the C drive, right click, share with, nobody, and now that we've done that, you'll see the lock show up. And we go to whack whack turbine again, and you'll notice it's gone. So with that, you can share files across all your computers on your network, which I find to be very useful because it just is. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.